This is episode number 3095 of the Who Cares News for Tuesday, May 26, 2026. Who Cares News is a member of the Mouthful Media Podcast Network.
It's not fake news. It's not breaking news. In fact, it's news you couldn't care less about. It's the Who Cares News with your hosts, Van Camp and Morgan.
Apparently, the wedding of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce may already be causing social anxiety before anyone even picks a chicken or fish entree.
Oh, man.
Rumors continue flying about the couple's secret wedding date. Is it that secret? It's either pointing to either June 13th or July 3rd.
Well, if it's June 13th, that's in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
If it's July 3rd, it's another month. So.
Yes.
But it's coming up.
The real drama right now is over the guest list. So according to reports, some invited guests are getting plus ones, while others are being told to fly solo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of rude.
Well, one unnamed guest reportedly complained that showing up alone to what's basically the Super Bowl of celebrity weddings.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds awkward.
It is awkward. It's awkward. Geez.
Especially if you're not already, like, say, friends with
I can see it.
Bella Hadid. But
yeah, I got it. I can see if there was a budgetary problem. There's no budgetary problem with these guys.
There's no budgetary. There might be a space problem.
So they needed a bigger space.
True.
When George and Amal got married, they got married in Venice, right? Or they brought everybody to Venice. Yeah. They descended on Venice, just like Bezos did, right?
Not to the extent that
nobody cared about Clooney because everybody likes him.
True.
Anyway.
And Amal had a fan club all of her own.
I will say this.
Very successful lady.
You always have a choice when you're going to somebody's wedding of bringing a plus one. You always do. You always do.
Well, wedding experts say that going alone might actually be the jackpot.
What? So you can, hook up with the bridesmaids and the groomsmen?
Well, you could end up being seated next to an NFL player, a music executive, or someone with a yacht named after themselves.
I highly doubt that.
So, who knows?
I highly doubt that's going to happen. The regular folk are going to sit with the fam. They're going to sit with... No, they might get to sit with Jason. I don't know. Jason and Kylie are probably going to be at the kids' table because they got kids. I'm just saying.
Well, it kind of sounds like instead of a wedding, it's kind of like the world's fanciest networking seminar.
No, I get that. It's networking seminar. Also, it might be that for you to go...
Or a mixer.
You're going to have a designer clothing. You're going to have to hire a designer to clothe you for said wedding, I would think. That was probably in the offing. So, especially if you're a celeb. I think they should do like everybody else has been doing. Have 2 or 3 ceremonies or receptions.
Okay, grief.
No, that makes sense, though. You have your business people and all that at one, and then you have family and let down your hair at another. Why not?
No,
they got the money.
What you should do, what you could do, or what they could do, is have a wedding with just immediate family and their very closest friends, or just immediate family, not to exclude anyone.
That's not happening.
And then partay.
Not happening with Taylor. No,
I know.
She wants to splash. By the way, somebody erroneously referred to her as Travis Kelce's fiance on TV. It's like, hello, you got that backwards. They were at the Cavaliers game because, Cleveland. And they're sitting front row because, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. But somebody on ESPN made the mistake of referring to her as Travis's fiance and not by her name. He's not getting invited. He's not getting invited. Not that he was in the first place.
Euphoria is trending again after Sweeney appeared in another headline-making scene. This time, opposite newcomer Homer Gere.
Homer Gere.
If the name sounds familiar, you are correct. Homer is the son of Richard Gere.
Oh.
He made his first major TV debut in the latest episode, playing Dylan Reed.
Okay.
And he's hooks up with Sydney's character, Cassie Howard, during a topless scene that immediately detonated across social media.
Oh, wow.
So the episode follows Cassie trying to rebuild her online fame after deleting her OnlyFans account.
Oh, her character has an OnlyFans. I have not watched Euphoria. Everybody says it's really good, but now, of course, there's another reason for me to want to watch it.
Oh, well.
Sydney Sweeney, topless.
Oh, it would not Homer Gere, huh?
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. He's Richard Gere's son. I mean, he's going to have some of them good-looking genes in him, I'm sure. Right?
Well, I figured Homer Gere was getting older, but...
Now, do you know any reason why you would name his child after Simpson? Because I'm just curious.
It's a wild guess that that's not what he was named after, Probably. But hey, you never know.
Well, not that Richard Gere hasn't been on The Simpsons. I know he's been on The Simpsons. Everybody's been on The Simpsons.
Hasn't everybody?
Yeah, but I mean, but I doubt it's an homage to Homer J. I don't think.
I don't.
Probably.
I really don't think so.
Probably a father, maybe, or a grandfather named Homer.
Or somewhere. A literary person.
Well, there's that too. Yeah.
Speaking of people who've been on The Simpsons, winning. Charlie Sheen says he smoked for 33 years after picking up the habit while filming Platoon.
Huh.
He claimed that director Oliver Stone wanted his character to smoke.
Had nothing to do with the fact that his dad, Martin Sheen, smokes. That he was raised around smoking all his life. No.
Well, he estimated that he went through 2 or 3 packs a day over those decades.
Crap.
Then he broke out the calculator and figured that if every cigarette was lined up tip to tip, the total would stretch roughly 24 and a half miles.
Wow.
He said, basically, I smoked a marathon and I never ran one.
Basically, Charlie, you're going to have problems later on, dude. COPD, all those, emphysema.
Well, one would hope not.
Yeah.
But,
no, I hope not, but I mean, it's almost a guarantee, especially if you smoke. If you smoke at all, but if you smoke that much, it's pretty much a guarantee you're going to have lung issues later on in life. But you know what? I mean, young and impetuous, right? For 33 years, smoking 24 miles of cigarettes. Wow.
Maybe he'll try to sue Oliver Stone.
No, I doubt it. But what was I watching this weekend? I was watching something, and the people in the movie or whatever were smoking, and I thought, this looks very weird for people to be smoking anymore today in a movie or whatever. But especially people you wouldn't imagine smoke. It is weird to watch things like these period pieces where people are smoking, because we don't have that anymore. In fact, they made a big to-do about it in Hollywood about 10, 20 years ago, that only bad people, only villains should be smoking in a movie.
Well, that kind of negates a lot of I Love Lucy episodes.
No, I'm talking about now, though. I'm talking about in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
No. Anyway. All right, there you go. More Who Cares tomorrow. We're back. Have a great day, and...
That's all the news you could care less about for today.
Subscribe to the Who Cares News and never miss an episode. We're on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, or anywhere fine podcasts are heard. And check us out on Facebook, too. You can listen to our live broadcast every weekday at 8:45 a.m. Pacific on BossBossRadio.com.
That's a mouthful.